All right, welcome back. So as you can see, we got Chipotle at home. So I'm about to show you guys how I made these delicious birria taco bowls. So I actually cheated a little bit. I had this birria roast. I got it from Aldi, so it came with the seasonings in it. And then I'm gonna just add a little razzle dazzle. I'm cooking it in some beef broth, just some regular beef broth. And I'm doing this in my Instant Pot because I wanted to speed up the process because it was already a little late when I got started. So other than that, I would have did it in my slow cooker. And then I have these ancho chili peppers. They were canned peppers. And I just got a couple of them that I'm just cutting up to be like really, really small. And then I'm just gonna throw those in there. That is gonna add some spice, so be careful. I also have some rosemary there and some garlic. I put a bay leaf in there. And then I'm gonna season it with what I'm showing you here. We got some adobo, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. You'll see those come across the screen here, but we're just gonna go ahead and season that generously. I'm only using one salt-based seasoning here, which is the adobo, because this is already seasoned, so I don't wanna make it, too salty. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just stir everything in. I'm really don't know what I'm doing with this Instant Pot. I ended up cooking it I ended up restarting it like 3 times. I ended up cooking it for like 60 minutes total. And as you can probably tell, I'm really just using ingredients that I already have. I didn't buy anything for this recipe except for the cheese. I was just trying to clear out like my pantry and my refrigerator. So I got like these leftover vegetables. Here's a tomato, a half a tomato that I had. And I'm just gonna make some pico with some of these ingredients that I had left over. So I'm just gonna show myself cutting up some of these veggies. And then we got our jalapeno. I'm dicing that up. And I challenge anybody, I guess, if you just wanna if you have a lot of groceries, a lot of food in your house, try to use it up. Try to look through and see what you have and see what you can make with it without having to buy too much new stuff, if you can. Here's the onion for our pico. I love onions. And you can also buy like pico de gallo. You could buy it pre-made at the store too, but I like to make my own because why not? I usually have at least a few of the ingredients anyways. And then I should really be ashamed of myself for using this cilantro because it looks so raggedy. I believe I ended up going to the store and just getting some more cilantro because that was pitiful and sad. But the pico came together and I got this little bit of leftover lime juice. I usually use real limes, but look, like I said, I'm working with what I had here and that's what I had. So that's the pico. And actually, it don't look too bad. Just ignore that cilantro. So now I'm gonna make some black beans to go in our bowl. You can use pinto beans, whatever you like. And I'm just doing the canned beans. Of course, you can make them, from scratch if you want to use the dried hard beans. But I'm just gonna rinse it off because I don't like the juice that come in. I'm gonna go ahead and add my own water and flavor. If you have chicken broth or something, you can use that instead. But I'm just gonna season it up here with some Sazon, a little bit of Lawry's, some pepper. I think I use onion powder, garlic powder, not garlic salt, and adobo. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple bay leaves in there. Oh, just one. Oh, there's that garlic and herb seasoning. That's the salt-free seasoning blend. That's from Aldi, kind of like Mrs. Dash. And I'm just gonna stir everything on up. This is pretty easy because I just put a lid on it and just let that simmer until, I feel like it's done. I don't know. And so that roast is done. Like I said, I cooked it for about 60 minutes total in a pressure cooker. And as you can see, it is just tender and falling apart. Like I'm just shredding it with these tongs. And it was amazing. It was really good. And then, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the juice and put it through a strainer because as you remember, I put like the garlic in their whole and then those rosemary sprigs, is that what they're called, are in their whole, in the bay leaf, and I don't want any of that to actually make it to the plates. So I went ahead and just strained the liquid on there. So this was how it looked and it was really delicious. So I found this rice in my pantry and I decided to just go ahead and make that according to the package's instructions. And then I'm laying everything starting with some rice, the beans, the shredded cheese, the meat, and then I made this pickled cabbage, but I wouldn't recommend that, so I didn't include that in the video. And then I got this salsa verde that I had left over from Aldi. I put the queso fresco, the pico, a little bit of extra. Yep, see, I bought some more cilantro. And that was delicious, honey. So I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.